Hi, this is Colin Latham from Kits for the World. Today I'm here with Hans van der Heijsel, I believe. Is that right, Hans?
Yes, that's kind of how you.
Yeah.
How you
I should put my clumping on when I say some Dutch words. I think that might help me. So I'm here with Hans van der Heijsel from CSV. Hans is one of the board members of CSV, and today we're just going to talk about, the relationship with Kits for the World and how it's important for CSV and explore what we're talking about in terms of sustainability. So if I put it over to you, Hans, I mean, we've worked with CSV for a couple of years now. What do you think the key important message is in terms of sustainability and local grassroots football clubs?
Yeah. Now, for us, it's very important that we don't just throw stuff away, because maybe for us it's outdated or something like that. But I really think we can give the clothes and that kind of things a second chance. Mm-hmm. And that's why we are very happy that we have the cooperation with Kits for the World.
Yeah. I mean, that's, as I say, we've worked with you guys for a couple of years now, and obviously COVID, there was a big period in COVID which we couldn't really have much contact, of course. And Kits for the World, we shut off all processes then. So now that we're over the pandemic, we're back into it in a big way. I just wanted to sort of find out. I mean, from your perspective, then, Hans, do you think it's something which then, because you guys are really focused on sustainability at CSV, that you pass that message on to the kids and the young people that that play football at CSV? I mean, how do you see that?
Yeah, we try to give our youngest players also the message that nothing is normal. Like you can buy clothes in the store and you can throw them away, but what you just said, there are a billion kits in the world.
There's. I mean, when you look at the whole football kit market, there's hundreds of thousands of kits produced every season, and then when you look at that from the global perspective, when you take into account all grassroots clubs throughout the world, and also, for instance, the likes of even the counterfeit markets, etc. There's a lot of producers out there producing kits in great quantities. And when you look at that, it's not unbelievable to say that there's billions of kits out there, that maybe just be sitting in a drawer, not getting put to good use, or even going to landfill, and then obviously you've got all that situation with greenhouse gases, the fact that the kits these days are made out of materials that will probably outlast us. When we're all dead, they'll probably be floating about somewhere, So this is part of the issue, isn't it, when you look at sustainability? It's. I think personally, over the years, it's been a good relationship with CSV’28. So we want to expand that a bit further these days, and we've also partnered with an organisation called Guppy Friend. Which is basically it's like a kit bag that you put your kits into, and what that does, it stops microparticles from the kits getting distributed into the water system, which eventually, in the whole process goes into the sea, where fishes eat then the little microparticles, and then obviously that comes back onto our plates, which is not a good thing, is it really? No. So we're partnering with Guppy Friends at the moment as well to basically trial this particular partnership out, and I believe you guys might be interested in being one of the first organisations to do that in the Netherlands.
For sure. So actually we're really excited to start with that. It's a small step, but I think it can be a big step for at least our club. So sustainability and that kind of things for us is very important. And we are also working on a solar project for our club and that kind of things. So
what does that entail with the solar project, Hans? What's some of the challenges you're facing there?
One of the challenges is financing the project.
Okay.
But hopefully in the near future, because all the plans are ready, and we can start tomorrow. Yeah. But we try to find funds
Okay.
that can help us with the collecting the money, but that's actually quite a big problem.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's
difficult.
No, it's not easy, is it? Trying to be sustainable. You know, I mean, it's not as if it's the easiest path to take.
No.
But you know, once it's established, then it's very rewardable, and it's not just from a financial perspective, of course, which is all part of sustainability. It's also the fact that, you know, you've got to be thinking more long term in terms of the planet, and also giving that message to the people that are actually members at CSV that this is a club that takes sustainability serious, and I think that is really one of the key messages. So that's why, you know, this whole solar power project is really, you know, important, I think, isn't it, to get off the ground.
Really important. And actually we're also talking to the gemeente, I don't know how to say that in English.
The local government.
The local government, because there's some kind of project going on that if you have your grass field, your kunstgras.
Yeah, that's right.
You can also use that to generate warm water or that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
And so we are now talking with the local government about a new pitch here, which can also be used to transfer the heat to our building.
Wow, that's clever. Yeah. That's really clever, isn't it? Yeah.
And there's also a swimming pool next to our.
Oh, that's right there. What's it called? Bubbles, is it?
Bubbles. Yeah. And we also want to use the energy from the field, from the pitch. You can also
power that.
You can power then also the swimming pool. So that are all kind of things we are. We try to achieve that kind of thing. So we think quite big.
Yeah.
And it's a challenge, but I think within now and 2 years, at least the solar panel project will be.
That's fantastic. I mean, you know, I think that approach is really key, isn't it? You know, to think local, but also global as well, because it's you know, you're thinking about local projects which, you know, have an effect on the whole global output, and you know, people will probably think, oh, it's only a little project in comparison, but you know, if everyone took your attitudes or CSV's attitudes in terms of sustainability, when you think about it, you know, there's over 30,000 clubs maybe plus in the Netherlands from a grassroots perspective, over 1 million people that actually play football over weekends, you know, boys and girls, of course. You know, it's an underestimated impact what, you know, potentially you guys can do, and other clubs that follow your let's say train of thought. You know, it's extremely important to think local, but then think of that global aspect, which, you know, is what it's all about, really, isn't it? You know.
And the funny thing is that really the local government, they are really helping us. What I said, the problem is financing these kind of things, but at least we are talking to each other and try to start these projects, because if you don't do anything, then nothing will happen.
Of course, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, what sort of, you know, targets are you looking for to get this project off the ground in terms of investment?
The solar panel project is around 60,000 euros.
Right. Okay.
But then, we also have overcapacity for our club.
Yeah.
And also what we are doing, and the local government is actually doing that, is our fields. The lights on our fields, they are now from old school, I don't know how you call that, but we want to go to LED.
LEDs, so it's a big saving, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's a big saving, power, but also money. And so we have the solar panel project, the LED project, we have the pitch, which can help us with the energy, heating costs and that kind of thing. So quite busy with that.
Yeah, it sounds like a whole industry that's going on here in CSV. I mean, it's really amazing to see, you know, clubs like this in local communities, grassroots communities, taking it so serious. I mean, it really makes me happy, you know, that people are taking the initiative on this. You know, it's so important.
And the good part of it is they're all volunteers that are working on these kind of things, and they're really, the motivation comes from themselves. So the only thing I do is help them with the right go on the right track.
Yeah.
Try to help them with finance.
Yeah, but you
parts.
yourself are also part of the whole ecosystem here as well, aren't you? You know, so it's that's what's amazing about grassroots clubs in the Netherlands. There's a whole infrastructure of people with certain skill sets that come together just through the power of football, and they can make a difference. And I think it's so important that, you know, these types of projects get off the grounds. I mean, you know, at some point maybe in the future, Kits for the World would like to contribute. Maybe we can do a fundraiser here one day and, you know, help with the solar panel project. Who knows? But I think obviously you need some serious, you know, support from the government, and also, you know, potential other organisations, private organisations.
Yeah, of course. But it's all about cooperating together. That's so now I'm, you know, from less than a year, and I really try to find the cooperation between clubs, between businesses, local governments.
Fantastic.
And actually, it goes pretty okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, you know, these types of projects that you guys are doing, it's really sort of on vogue at the moment in terms of, you know, we need to take control of what we're doing and take responsibility. So just on the side note as well, we've come here today to take a big collection of kits that, you know, have been used at CSV, and we're going to take them into our reuse a kit project so that we can support Football for Good projects throughout the world. I mean, we've done this before with CSV, but I was really blown away today when I come in and we set the banners up, and we seen all the players that used to play at CSV.
Yeah.
All the shirts are on the wall, so maybe Hans can tell us a little bit about the players that have come through CSV, and maybe sort of explain where they are today, and, you know, a little bit of what they're doing, etc.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. So, but if I look at the wall here, then we see Van den Berg.
From Liverpool. He's signed from Liverpool.
Yeah,
there you go.
He played there, and his little brother, I think, he's now going to Middlesbrough.
Wow. Okay.
We have Kingsley Ezebue.
Okay.
He's now playing at Udinese. In Italy.
Wow.
And of course, I don't know if it's already done, but Tijani Reinders, he's also going to from AZ to AC Milan.
Really?
And they all played here. Yeah, I know a lot of all players also, but I cannot. Yeah. I don't know exactly who they are, but these are the younger
of
players.
Course, yeah. Well, I think I seen a post the other day in the Dutch press or something about the local Dutch press about 3 or 4, maybe 5 kids that are going to the Pek Zwolle Academy now as well.
Yes. They will start next season.
Wow, that's amazing. So you guys are really doing something special in terms of bringing talent through, and, you know, the whole infrastructure of the club. So. Yeah. Sounds amazing. Sounds to me as if this is the club to be if you want to progress your career as a football player. Surely.
At least our youth they are really developing. It's crazy. It's really good. But our seniors, that's something. At this moment, they need a little bit more. How do you say that?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know. I can say that from personal experience. I used to play for SVA. In Zwolle South, and I think the third half becomes more important than your football career, then, doesn't it? But no, it's absolutely fantastic. Well, anyway, I just wanted to sort of wrap this up because I know Hans is a very, very busy man. So, you know, we're just going to take this collection through and process it through the Kits for the World reuse a kit project. And I just want to say thanks very much for Hans for taking the time, and we hope, you know, in the future we can maybe expand the concept of sustainability a bit more, and look for ways that we can partnership with the local communities as well.
We really hope that we can continue and actually make it every day a little bit better.
Well, that's what it's about. Hans, thank you so much for taking your time, and I wish you all the best, and we'll speak again in the future.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.